right,
It
fish.
said Duck Jr. or Young Duck, something like that. Did you see that game we played like 2 months ago? In the top
You already
was,
lost,
two
but
fashion
okay.
icons out there fighting.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Show me how you've
Where you
improved.
were wearing the headband.
I was wearing the
think it was
headband,
like a big
like a
sweatshirt or
unicorn shirt.
I was wearing like the hoodie.
Yeah. And you had that. You always had glasses on, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite comment all the time.
I like the one where Kai has a punchable face. It's so true.
Really? I think Aurelian wrote that.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. One time Noah was like, I hate Noah and how he plays and stuff, and Noah responded cussing him out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well, you know
it was
what?
his first game. It was like his first video on the channel. And he like legit like cussed him out.
I like the other one that says, you know, I'll donate $5 if
Dave shaves his armpits.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see the video where Dave tried to light a cigarette with a knight?
The night?
Yeah. He gets like a black knight. He thought it was his lighter. He goes. And one of the comments saw it. It was funny.
My favorite is the Caesar's game against Carlini.
You can't catch a break off.
Brian, feel free to mute the audio on this one.
I'll just say a fire truck is going by.
Exactly. Ambulance, you know.
No, the little toy
It's the
truck.
first time
Beep, beep,
anybody's
beep, beep.
mentioned it today. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's a record. I've done worse, Caesar.
But it was brewing, you know? It was just, you guys were waiting for me to say it out
Yeah.
loud.
I don't think we got a day with Caesar here not saying it.
I don't. You know what? At first, I was like, it affected me, but then
Now
you know,
he
COVID,
doesn't.
and
Now he
then
owns
everything
it.
happened, and protests, and I'm like, there's bigger things in the world to worry about, you know. But that's up there, you know.
Yeah, losing the 2 queens.
That's like the third one.
COVID, protests.
And
It's up
losing
there
to
with
Carlini with 2 queens.
Kim
Yeah,
Jong-un.
That's pretty bad. I think those are like the signs of the apocalypse right there. So who's
It must
got
have
a-
been the stress of COVID or something.
Exactly, exactly. I knew it was coming. No, actually,
You had it then, man.
it was winning fatigue. I think that's what they call it. You know? Got tired of winning.
Dave's like the villain, like the bad guy.
The villain, yeah.
Carl is the hero.
There.
Carl and Duck.
What's Noah?
He's just, I don't
The
know.
novice.
Yeah.
Noah's like the nerd.
The
The
nerd.
nerd,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go, the nerd, yeah. See, I'm still trying to figure out what Caesar would be, you know, like.
I'm just
He'd
like,
be the salad.
That's not.
He's the vibe man.
I like the
Oh,
vibe man. Yeah.
He's a vibe man.
You know, the party can get started. You know?
If he wasn't novice, though, he'd be nerdy Noah.
How did he get beat up? Anybody want to divulge?
Who?
Noah?
Oh no, he just fell off his
He
bike.
fell off his bike, yeah.
Of course he
That's
did.
the story.
Or he got into a fight with the picnic basket.
I think he got hit by a doorknob.
On his leg.
That's a move.
You wanna go like Chick-fil-A or something? Caesar? You going to eat?
That's around here, right?
Shit.
Oh, that's right. Chick-fil-A. What else?
There's
what are
Burger King right here.
I don't like burgers either.
There's McDonald's right there.
You come up with great places that Caesar loves.
Exactly.
Burger
Healthy
King.
guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy. You know, you're gonna have me looking like I looked before, dude.
Wait, aren't you trying to lose weight, man?
Right, dude.
Kai, you
I'll
should
see it better.
recommend salads or something. Like
They have salads at
vegetarian
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
places.
I could do Chick-fil-A.
I
They
just
got
did one
salads
today.
Oh, they're doing the OMAD diet.
Yeah.
Formula diet, yeah.
I like to take a big meal though.
How long have you been doing it?
5 minutes.
Sophomore year.
Really? Wow.
Well, not like every day, but like, I try to do it as much as possible.
You don't get cranky in the morning or afternoon?
No, I got used to it.
He's normally like
That's
this.
pretty good.
When I eat during breakfast, I get really like upset stomach.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just doing the 2 meals a day. I have 16-8.
Yeah.
I can't do the one. That's,
But if I eat a lot, then I work out too. That's it.
But it must be a nice time saver, man.
Huh?
It must be a nice time saver to just eat 1 meal a day. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so annoying to cook and.
Yeah. Or like 2 small meals or something.
Still can't believe Mike fasted for the weekend and he still
Yeah,
looks like
3
that.
days, that's
crazy.
insane.
I know.
I thought if you don't drink for 3 days, then you die.
I'm pretty sure Mike drinks. I mean,
He says he doesn't.
but he told me that there's a loophole. Like, if God tells him to drink, then he'll drink.
Oh.
Or something. That's his loophole.
That kind of a loophole. It's a big loophole right there.
Yeah, the God told Tony to steal my game.
Oh,
What?
No, no.
What are you
A
doing?
lot of things happening right now.
How many pieces are you going to
I
touch?
think the pawn was over there.
Where was it?
Yeah.
This area.
Not my game. Fun game.
Those powerful bishops, though.
Yeah. Damn.
It's getting in there.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
he's coming in like,
Ooh, good game.
what happened?
You surprised me with good luck.
That was a fortune cookie. You surprised me with good luck.
Hey guys, Brian here, and nicely done by Tony here, setting up that sneaky mate at the end, man. And as white, it's like this pawn push gives you the illusion that you've created lift, but of course the queen can guard that square. And good fight by Ari too, man. Ari was setting up some nasty stuff with this bishop and queen battery, threatening mate here. If black was not careful, he would have got mated on the next move. And these are some nasty bishops scoping down. And this game, we're going to go over in the analysis some really, really cool stuff. In terms of, it was hard to find a plan for both sides in this game. Tony found a sneaky plan with the skewer here, which we'll go over. And we're also going to go over a psychological trick in chess that I think all of us fall for, but I think there's a way to, there's a principle that can highlight how important it is to stop that train of thought. And we're going to also cover how Ari could have maybe, where it all went wrong for Ari and how he could have created a plan, which is really hard to find as white here in this game, to be honest. And so we're going to cover all that and much more. So hope you enjoyed it, man. Nicely done by these two. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. If you've been enjoying the channel, you want to help support it, can become a patron and get access to a ton of cool stuff, man. Highly recommend the Grumpy Grandpa series, the most notorious trash talker ever on the channel. My games with him are epic, man. You guys will love it. It was at the beach. And Amazon links to chess gear, merch links for shirts and cups are there as well in the video description. Alright, let's go all the way back here. And in the game, f4 was played. And we saw Tony set up his sneaky here with this knight back to support this bishop here in the skewer. So going to move back, what will be another move for white here? Alright, yeah, as a side note too, pawn pushes, you gotta really think about them carefully because they create weaknesses. This pawn guarding the square, but no longer anymore after pushing. So as white here, how do you find a plan as white? Alright, one idea is queen d3, and you're x-raying, basically you're going after this weak pawn, and it is currently being defended by this bishop, but of course knight is going to take it out. If black wants to save his bishop, then white can tempo black's rook here, and on the next move white can cash out or develop his knight here or something. Going back here, if bishop wants to grab that knight, knight will take, queen takes, and queen takes, and this could be one continuation. White is up a pawn and has a pass pawn here to work with. Computer has white at 1.8. That was a very pivotal moment in the game because I think from here on out it was all black. So let's go here in this position, and in the game we had queen d2 and Tony decides to cash out. Let's go move back. Will be another move for white here. I'm sorry, for black. Yes, and this is what I meant when I talked about the train of thought here. Tony's plan was a great plan, man. He got the skewer and the knight was supporting the bishop, but the old adage in chess is when you find a good move, look for a better one, and the better move is, yes, knight takes, pawn here forking, and now this queen has a lot to do. The queen has to guard this, and has to kind of guard this, so queen is doing a ton of work. Queen c2 seems to cover all the bases, but knight takes with the check, queen takes, and now black can cash out this way, and black is winning at 9.1. Going back here, instead of queen d2, so knowing that, you can play queen d3, protect this, and this could be one continuation, and black is now up negative 1.8 instead of negative 7.6. And going back here, again, another better move might have been the knight takes, and notice that queen cannot take because of S. That's nasty. So going back here, maybe queen e3 and take, and black is winning here, negative 7.7. Yep, and so that's basically it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis and learned from it, and great game by these two. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.